For this video, we'll be solving equations, quadratic equations, by using square roots. We use the same methods we've been using to solve equations this entire semester and last semester. I want to act like this squared 2 isn't even there. So what I do first, if this just said 2x plus 5 equals 19, I would subtract 5 on both sides. That would get me 2x squared equals 14. From there, I would divide by 2 on the other side, and I would get x squared equals 7. Well, now this isn't finished. What I got to do now to undo a square, I've got a square root. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to square root both sides. When you square root x squared, all that gives you left is x. Okay, so I'm going to use my calculator, and I'm going to type in 7, and on mine then I hit the square root, and I get 2.64. Now the interesting thing about that is I will get a positive and negative answer of 2.64. Let's look at the next one here. Here, what I have to do first is get rid of this 20. If it's a positive 20, I know it says a minus behind it, but it's a positive 20. In order to get rid of it, I got to subtract by 20 on both sides. So subtract 20, subtract 20. That gets me negative x squared. Make sure you use your calculator on this one because this equals negative 49. Now, I would say that you need to square root now, but that's negative out front. You can't square root a negative number, so this would be no solution if you did that. But what we're going to do is there's a negative ninja 1 right there, hiya. And I got to divide by negative 1 on both sides. And when I do that, really that just changes what we call the polarization. So that changes it from negative, it makes it a positive. That gets me x squared equals 49. Now I can square root both sides. That just crosses out the squared, and I now get x equals positive and negative 7. Use this video to help guide you with solving quadratic equations with square roots.